Your home is telling everyone you're over 70. Declutter these 6 things right now. Your home is telling secrets about you before you even open the door. If you're over 70, it might be whispering things you never intended. But here's what the Reset Granny knows. Your space should match who you are today, not who you were decades ago. We're revealing 6 things silently aging your home right now. This isn't about erasing memories. It's about feeling lighter and younger in your own space. In this video, you'll discover 6 specific things in your home quietly telling visitors that time has passed. We'll walk through what they are, why they matter, and what you can do about them without losing the warmth that makes your house truly yours. By the end, you'll have a clear, gentle plan to refresh your space in a way that feels good, not overwhelming. The last item on this list, it's the one almost everyone overlooks, but it makes the biggest difference in how young and vibrant your home feels. You walk into your living room and everything feels familiar, comfortable, yours. But when a neighbor visits or a grandchild stops by, you suddenly see your home through their eyes. The magazines from years ago, the furniture unchanged since the 90s, that nagging feeling your space doesn't match who you are now. You're not imagining it. Our homes collect more than things. They collect time. Sometimes they become museums of our past instead of sanctuaries for our present. You deserve a space that honors who you are today. Let me tell you about a woman named Claire. She was 72, sharp as a tack, volunteered twice a week, and had more energy than most people half her age. But when she invited a new friend over for tea, she felt self-conscious the entire time. Later, she couldn't figure out why. Her home was spotless, everything was in its place, but something felt off. It wasn't until her daughter visited weeks later and gently said, "Mom, maybe it's time to freshen things up," that Claire realized the truth. Her home was frozen in 1998. The floral wallpaper, the dated calendar magnets, the dusty figurines she hadn't touched in years. None of it was bad, but none of it was her anymore. So she made a decision. Not a renovation, not a dramatic purge. Just 6 small, gentle shifts, and within a month, something beautiful happened. Claire said her home finally felt like it matched her spirit again. Light, present, alive. So let's talk about those 6 things. These are the items Granny sees over and over again in homes that feel stuck in time. And the beautiful part? You don't need to hire anyone or spend a fortune. You just need a little courage, a trash bag, and the willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. Thing number 1, outdated calendars, magnets, and paper clutter. Take a walk through your kitchen right now. Really look at your refrigerator. Stand in front of it and see it with fresh eyes, as if you're a visitor seeing it for the first time. How many expired coupons are stuck there? How many calendars from 2019, 2020, or even earlier? How many business cards for restaurants that closed years ago or doctors you no longer see? How many takeout menus for places you'll never order from again? How many sticky notes with phone numbers you'll never call and reminders for events that already happened months or years ago? Paper clutter sneaks up on us in the most innocent way. It feels harmless because each individual piece is so small. A coupon here, a magnet there, a flyer from last year's community event, a recipe you clipped from a magazine but never tried, a child's artwork from a grandchild who's now in college. Each piece arrived with good intentions, to remember something, to save money, to stay organized, to hold on to a moment. But all those little pieces add up to something much bigger and heavier than we realize. They create visual noise, and that noise quietly drains your energy every single time you walk past, even when you're not consciously looking at it anymore. Your brain is remarkably efficient, but it's also constantly processing your environment. Every item on that fridge, every paper on that counter, every stack in that junk drawer, your mind registers it all. And over time, that accumulated clutter creates a low-level sense of chaos and overwhelm, even in an otherwise clean and tidy kitchen. You might think you've stopped seeing it. You walk past it every day without giving it a second thought. But your subconscious mind hasn't stopped processing it. It's still there, adding to your mental load, creating a sense of unfinished business that follows you around your own home. Here's what to do, and it's simpler than you think. Set aside just 15 minutes. That's all this takes. Go through your refrigerator door first. Remove everything. Yes, everything. Lay it out on your counter so you can see exactly what you've been living with. Then, one piece at a time, ask yourself, is this current? Is this relevant to my life today? Does this serve me right now? If it's expired, outdated, or no longer relevant to your actual life, let it go. Toss the coupons you'll never use. Be honest about your shopping habits. Recycle the old calendars and the newsletters from organizations you're no longer involved with. Remove the magnets that don't spark joy or serve a real purpose. Get rid of the business cards for people you don't remember, or businesses that no longer exist. Keep only what's current, meaningful, or truly useful to your life right now in 2025. Then move to your counters. Clear the piles of mail. Sort through the stacks. File what needs filing, shred what needs shredding, and recycle the rest. Finally, tackle your junk drawer, the place where paper clutter goes to hide. Pull everything out, sort through it with that same honest lens, and keep only what you actually need and use. You'll be absolutely amazed at how much lighter and brighter your kitchen feels when you clear away the paper fog. It's like opening a window you didn't even know was closed. The air feels different. The space feels bigger. Your counters look cleaner, even if you haven't wiped them down yet. Your refrigerator door becomes a clean slate instead of a chaotic bulletin board. Your kitchen is the heart of your home. It's where you start your mornings, where you nourish yourself, where you gather with loved ones. It deserves to feel clear and calm. And so do you. When you walk into your kitchen tomorrow morning and see those clean surfaces, that uncluttered fridge, you'll feel something shift inside you. Your space will breathe again, and so will you. Thing number 2, old medications and expired toiletries. Now, let's head to the bathroom. This is where things get real, and where many of us have been avoiding a necessary task for far too long. Open your medicine cabinet, really open it, and look inside. Check under the sink. Pull out that drawer where you keep the backup supplies and the things you're not quite sure what to do with. How many bottles in there are expired? How many prescription medications are from conditions you no longer have or treatments you finished years ago? How many over-the-counter medicines have been sitting there since you can't even remember when? How many half-used tubes of ointment, bottles of lotion, containers of cream, and boxes of bandages have been taking up space since 2017, 2015, or even earlier? It's time to clear them out. And listen, this isn't just about making your bathroom look prettier or creating more storage space, though those are nice benefits. This is genuinely about your safety and your health. This matters in ways that go beyond aesthetics. Expired medications are not just ineffective. They can actually be dangerous. When medications sit past their expiration dates, their chemical composition begins to break down. They lose potency, which means they won't work the way they're supposed to when you need them. But in some cases, they can also become chemically unstable or even toxic. That old aspirin might not relieve your headache. That expired antibiotic could fail to fight an infection. That ancient allergy medicine might not work when you need it most. And here's something many people don't consider. Keeping them around creates confusion and risk, especially if you have grandchildren who visit, or if you're ever in a hurry or not feeling well and you grab the wrong bottle by mistake. In a moment of pain or urgency, you don't want to be second-guessing whether that medication is still safe to take. You want to know that everything in your medicine cabinet is current, effective, and safe. The same principle applies to old beauty products and toiletries, though for slightly different reasons. That moisturizer from 5 years ago, the preservatives have likely broken down. It may have separated, changed texture, or started harboring bacteria. Using it on your skin isn't just ineffective. It could cause irritation or infection. Those ancient vitamins and supplements, they've lost their nutritional value. That bottle of shampoo you bought on sale but never liked, it's not going to suddenly become your favorite. The lotion that smells off, trust your nose, it's telling you something's wrong. All of these items are taking up valuable space. Space you could be using for products that actually serve you, that you actually like, that actually work for your body and your life right now. Here's your action step, and I want you to take this seriously because it matters. Grab a bag, a garbage bag or a sturdy shopping bag, and go through every single product in your bathroom. Check expiration dates on everything. If it's expired, put it in the bag. If you haven't used it in over a year, ask yourself honestly, will I ever use this? If the answer is no, or even maybe, let it go. If the texture looks off, if the smell has changed, if you don't even remember why you bought it, let it go. Now here's the important part about disposal. Don't just throw old medications in the trash or flush them down the toilet. That's harmful to the environment and can contaminate water supplies. Instead, look for proper disposal options. Many communities have medication take-back programs. Check with your local pharmacy. Most major chains like CVS, Walgreens, and Rite Aid participate in take-back programs or have disposal kiosks. Some police stations and hospitals also offer this service. A quick online search for medication disposal near me will point you in the right direction. For expired toiletries and beauty products, most can go in your regular trash, but check if any containers can be recycled. Many beauty brands now have recycling programs where you can return empty containers. Once you've cleared out all the expired, unused, and unnecessary items, take a moment to organize what's left. Group like items together. Put your current medications in one area where they're easy to see and reach. Keep your daily use toiletries accessible. Store backup items neatly so you know what you have. You'll be shocked at how much space you suddenly have. Your bathroom will feel cleaner, more organized, and infinitely safer. And here's the beautiful part. Every time you reach for something now, you'll know it's fresh, it's effective, and it's exactly what you need. No more digging through clutter. No more expired bottles getting in your way. No more wondering if something's still good. Your bathroom will transform from a cluttered medicine museum into a clean, functional sanctuary. And that peace of mind? That's priceless. You deserve a space that supports your health and well-being, not one that puts it at risk. So take that hour, do this important work, and give yourself the gift of a bathroom that actually serves you. Thing number 3, worn-out linens and towels. Here's one people don't think about, but it makes a huge impact. Your towels and bed linens. Walk to your linen closet right now and pull out a few towels. Look at them honestly. Are they frayed around the edges, faded from years of washing, stained in ways that won't come out no matter how much bleach you use? Do they feel rough and thin instead of soft and absorbent? If you're nodding yes, those linens are aging your home. You might not notice because you see them every single day. They're familiar, comfortable in their own worn-out way, but guests notice. And more importantly, you deserve better. You deserve to wrap yourself in a towel that feels fresh and soft. You deserve to sleep on sheets that aren't pilled or threadbare. This isn't about luxury or spending a fortune. It's about basic self-respect and care. Fresh, intact linens make your home feel cared for. They make you feel cared for. And when your environment feels good, you feel good. Here's what to do. Go through your linen closet. Pull everything out. Examine each towel, washcloth, and set of sheets. If it has holes, if it's stained beyond repair, if it's lost its softness and function, it's time to let it go. You don't have to throw them away. Donate old towels to animal shelters where they're always needed. Use them as cleaning rags, but don't keep them in rotation for yourself or your guests. Then treat yourself. You don't need to buy expensive designer linens. A simple set of fresh, soft towels from a discount store will do. A clean set of sheets that feel good against your skin. That small investment makes a massive difference in how your home feels. It's like giving your space and yourself a hug. You'll notice it every single day, and that's worth everything. Thing number 4. Overstuffed bookshelves and display collections. Let's talk about your collections. Walk around your home and really look at your shelves. The books you haven't opened in 20 years. The figurines gathering dust. The decorative plates from places you visited decades ago. The souvenirs from trips you barely remember. The trinkets people gave you that you felt obligated to keep. Collections are beautiful when they bring you joy. When each piece has meaning. When they tell the story of who you are and what you love. But when they become clutter, when they're just things taking up space, gathering dust, weighing down your shelves and your spirit, they stop being meaningful. They become visual noise. They become weight. And here's the thing nobody talks about. Clutter isn't just physical. It's emotional. Every item you own takes up a tiny bit of mental energy. Your brain has to process it, remember it, maintain it, dust it, move it, look at it. When you're surrounded by hundreds of things you don't truly love, that energy adds up. It drains you in ways you don't even realize until it's gone. So here's your reset. Walk around your home with fresh eyes. Look at each collection, each shelf, each display. Ask yourself 3 questions. Do I love this? Does it make me smile when I see it? Does it represent who I am today? If the answer is yes, keep it. Honor it. Give it space to breathe and be appreciated. But if the answer is no, if it's just there because it's always been there, or because someone gave it to you, or because you think you should keep it, let it go. Pass it on to someone who will love it now. Donate it to a thrift store where it might find a new home. Gift it to a family member who has actual memories attached to it. Your home isn't a storage unit. It isn't a museum. It's your living, breathing space. And it should hold only what makes you feel alive. When you clear the clutter, you make room for what matters. And suddenly, your home feels lighter, more spacious, more you. Thing number 5, outdated technology and cables. Now, this one might surprise you, but it's more common than you think. Check your drawers, your closets. That box in the garage you haven't opened in years. How many old cell phones do you have tucked away? How many tangled cables for devices you no longer own? How many chargers for phones you replaced a decade ago? VHS tapes, floppy disks, CDs you'll never play, old cameras, ancient remote controls, instruction manuals for electronics that broke years ago. Technology moves fast, faster than most of us can keep up with, and it leaves a trail of obsolete gadgets and accessories in its wake. Those old items aren't just clutter taking up physical space, they're emotional clutter too. They're reminders of a pace of life that's already passed, of a version of you that no longer exists. And every time you see them, even subconsciously, they pull you backward instead of letting you be present. You don't need to keep them. You really don't. That old flip phone from 2008 isn't going to be useful again. Those tangled cables aren't treasure, they're trash, and holding on to them doesn't preserve memories or honor the past. It just weighs down your present. Here's what to do. Set aside an hour. Go through every drawer, closet, and storage box where old tech tends to hide. Pull it all out, sort through it honestly. If it's broken, outdated, or for a device you no longer own, it's time to let it go. But here's the important part. Don't just toss it in the trash. E-waste is harmful to the environment. Instead, look for local electronics recycling programs. Many retailers like Best Buy offer free e-waste recycling. Some communities have designated drop-off days. Do a quick search online for electronics recycling near me, and you'll find options. Recycle the old phones. Toss the cables. Let go of the VHS tapes unless they contain irreplaceable family memories, and if they do, consider having them digitized so you can actually watch them. Free up that space for things that actually matter in 2025. This isn't about being trendy or keeping up with the latest gadgets. It's about being present. It's about living in today, not yesterday. And when you clear out the tech graveyard, you'll feel lighter, more current, more you. Thing number 6. Heavy, dark window treatments. And finally, the one most people overlook, but it makes the single biggest difference in how your home feels. Your curtains and window treatments. If your home feels dark, closed in, or heavy, I want you to look at your windows right now. Really look at them. Are they covered with thick, heavy drapes that block out most of the light? Dusty blinds that haven't been cleaned in years? Outdated valances with ruffles and patterns from the 1980s? Curtains in dark colours that make your rooms feel smaller and gloomier? Window treatments have more power than almost anything else in your home to change how a space feels. And heavy, dark, outdated treatments don't just look old. They make your entire home feel old. They trap stale air. They block natural light. They create shadows and make rooms feel smaller, darker, and more depressing than they actually are. Light changes everything. It lifts your mood. It makes spaces feel bigger, brighter, and more alive. It invites energy and possibility in. Study after study shows that natural light improves mental health, boosts energy levels, and even helps you sleep better at night. But if your windows are covered in heavy, dark fabric, you're blocking all of that out. Now, you don't have to go full minimalist. You don't have to strip your windows bare if that doesn't feel right to you. But consider this: lighter fabrics, cleaner lines, sheer curtains that let light filter through while still giving you privacy, simple blinds in neutral tones, or even just taking down what you have, giving it a good wash, and seeing how much better it looks. If your curtains are dusty, stained, or haven't been cleaned in years, that's affecting your air quality too. Dust mites, allergens, and stale odours cling to fabric. Washing or replacing them isn't just aesthetic, it's healthy. Walk to each window in your home, open the curtains wide, let the light in, see how it feels. If it feels good, if your room suddenly feels more alive, that's your answer. Consider lightening up your window treatments. You don't have to spend a fortune. Simple, light-coloured curtains from a discount store will do. Or just remove the heavy layers and keep it simple. Let the sunshine back into your home. Let it touch your furniture, your floors, your face. You'll feel the difference immediately. Your home will feel younger, fresher, more open, and so will you. But here's what most people miss. This isn't about decluttering. It's about identity. Every item in your home is a mirror reflecting a version of you, past, present, or future. When your space is filled with things from decades ago, it's easy to feel like that's all you are. But you're not. You're still growing, still becoming. This reset isn't erasing your history. It's making room for who you're becoming next. Granny says, your home should give you permission to keep living, not remind you to stop. After Claire made her 6 small changes, something unexpected happened. She started inviting people over again. She stopped apologizing for her space. She even redecorated her guest room, something she'd put off for years. Not because her home was perfect, but because it felt like hers again. She told Granny, I didn't realize how much I was holding on to until I let it go. Now my home feels like possibility, not a scrapbook. That's the magic of a gentle reset. It clears the page so you can keep writing. You don't need to gut your home or change who you are. Just release what no longer serves the life you're living now. Start with one thing, one drawer, one shelf, one room. Watch how quickly your home starts to breathe again. You're not too old to start fresh. You're exactly the right age to live lighter. If this resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs this gentle nudge. The Reset Granny has more wisdom coming your way. Settings: add all caps subtitles with a spoken word highlight. Use YouTube audio library only. Use appropriate media. Use a female old husky British voice for the narrator.